everybody. Happy Whinypaluza Wednesday.
No need to whine, it's Whinypaluza Wednesday. Have some wine and join us on Whinypaluza Wednesday with the Green family.
I'm trying to get your father in.
There we go. Here's father.
Okay. Why does this? I'm on the wrong side.
Yes.
Yep, I was
We
supposed to be
switched
in the middle.
sides.
Do you need to move?
No, but I don't like where I am.
Why not?
I don't know. I just get used to things.
On the other side, you can only see half her face. Now you get to see how beautiful she is.
Oh, that's not why. It's just like, it just feels funny. Anyways, we don't need to talk about me being on the wrong side.
Okay.
So, I just built a beautiful balloon arc that I'm looking at.
Yep.
Purple and white. Goodness. How did I do?
You did great.
I'm getting my to-do list done for my daughter's Bat Mitzvah.
You're making progress.
I knew this summer would be hard. I knew it would be intense. I don't think I realized how intense it would be. There hasn't been much lazy time by the pool.
Nope.
I would like some lazy time by the pool.
I'll get some for you come next week.
So we're going to talk about what's going on in the greenhouse.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Ella's wonderful Teenage Tuesday column. Ella writes a new column every Tuesday that you can find at whinypaluza.com. I write a new blog every Wednesday that you can find at whinypaluza.com. My blog this week is Don't Ask If I'm Okay. What is your column this week?
Sometimes we hate things.
Sometimes we hate things.
So should we start there?
Sure. So I wrote about how hatred is inevitable, and a lot of times it's often because the things we hate reflect something we don't like in ourselves. So if we instead work on ourselves, we'll find that we hate things less.
So how did you discover that?
Thinking about it, I don't really know how else to describe it.
Do you have an example of something that you hate that you didn't like about in yourself?
Sure. Bugs. I use this example in the vlog. I hate bugs. That's because they trigger my jumpiness. That's an example of something I need to work on. That is the reason why I hate bugs.
And you don't like your jumpiness.
Well, no.
So it's just fascinating to me. You sound like a therapist's daughter when you talk, which is pretty.
How about that?
Which is pretty cool for me. And I think. I don't like the word hatred. Like I'm trying to
That seems pretty strong.
Like I'm trying to go with it and learn from you. Like I loved your column. I'm just curious why such a strong word.
Because it's a strong emotion.
I feel like there's a lot of things that I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of things that I hate.
My list would be really short if there's one at
I don't
all.
know if there's anything that I hate.
Well, I also feel emotions more intensely than you guys do.
Do you?
Because I am a 16-year-old girl.
Well, so there. You
Well,
just told me.
And it was so smart of you earlier when I was like, what the hell? And you were like, she's a teenage girl mom. Like, I remember what it was like to be a teenage girl. Seth thinks that I was popular and pretty and had it all together. And I told him I was insecure.
Well, the outward image that I saw from afar.
Okay, well, other people at school probably thought differently about me than what's inside of me.
Got it.
So what I said to Lillie is you can be pretty and popular and still be insecure, which is what I think she's dealing with.
Got
So
it.
I guess I need to dive into how I got more secure to help her.
That would be a good idea,
Yes,
probably.
so that's another blog. Stay tuned.
Yep.
So let's get back to, so I love Ella's column. I love her topic. I love learning from her. And I love hearing how her brain works. It's really fascinating to me. Seth, how are you feeling about it?
I think that is very insightful, and I have some introspection to do now.
Well, so if something is triggering you in your life, see, now I'm going to dive into what's triggering me because I have a couple triggers. If something is triggering you, it has to do with you. So what is it about the person that is making you feel triggered? It's probably something that you don't like about yourself. So I don't like when Lillie is super controlling because I don't like when I'm like that. So I see myself in her.
Got it.
When she's acting super controlling, I'm like, oh my God, is this how I am? I don't like this about myself.
I didn't know that you didn't like it about yourself.
No, I don't want to be controlling.
Okay.
This whole delegating thing, oh my God, let's talk about delegating. So we're going to go back to the Bat Mitzvah, and then we're going to talk about college. So Lily's Bat
I'm
Mitzvah.
wearing a Cornell shirt.
Lily's Bat Mitzvah is coming. I am almost done with my to-do list. I don't know if I have anything left except setting up at the place. I might have might have finished my home list, which
amazing.
I've been working on for hours and hours and hours.
Every day.
Now, for those of you who may not know, Max, he had a big bash plan that got canceled because of COVID. Max had a Zoom mitzvah on Zoom. Ella, we were still a little gun shy. I was still a little gun shy, and Ella just wanted something small. So we did a small party for her with her friends and a few family members, and it was awesome. And Ella's easy, and I mean, it was a tiny bit stressful, but I don't think I was stressed.
You were worried, oh my, what if they're going to shut it down again? But because of COVID, but you weren't stressed like this.
I was prepared emotionally because Max's bar mitzvah getting canceled was hard for me. So I prepared myself emotionally that I didn't know, like if Ella's was canceled, I was like, well, then it gets canceled. Just be ready for anything. So I was more prepared for Ella's than Max's. And Ella's, we did, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I loved my Bat Mitzvah.
And then fast forward to Lily's, and I was like, we did 2. Do we really need to do a third one? And Seth said.
Yes.
So for my husband.
Thank you.
I have been planning. Oh, I have to go email the temple.
Focus.
Okay, I do have another task. I'm going to email the temple after this. So Seth asked me to please do this. He said, I am picking this. Like, I'm not going to bend on this. In marriage, my advice about marriage, I'm going to do a little marital lesson here. Seth and I assess in a situation what means more to the other person. So something will come up like, I'm trying to think of a different example, but let's use the Bat Mitzvah. And I was like, I don't want to do it. I want to skip it. Like I'm overwhelmed with life, like in a good way. I'm not saying my life is bad. I'm just saying I'm busy enough. So I like to try to like reduce my load. So I was like, let's not do it. And Seth was like, that's not an option. He's like, if you want to just do the service, we'll just do the service. But we're doing a Bat Mitzvah. So I could tell by the way he presented himself how much it meant to him.
Yes.
And that he wasn't going to bend. And that if I'm a good wife, like if to show love to our partner, we want to give them what they want. So I don't want to take this away from him. So he wants Lily to have a Bat Mitzvah. So I want to give this to him. I didn't need to drive myself nuts with the party. I mean, that was my fault. But I did it for Seth and Lily. And Lily is way too invested in the details.
Of the party.
I said to Lily at dinner tonight, like, it's about your service. Like, this is what this is about. This is about reading from the Torah. This is about your service. This is about spending time with your family and friends. This is not about the details of your party. Because what did she say to me at dinner? That she wanted flowers attached to the balloon arc? And I was like the amount of, it's not about the details. Like, I really am trying to get, like, she has a certain aesthetic that she wants the room to look like. She wants lots of flowers. She wants lots of decorations. And she's like driving me a little crazy, if I'm going to be honest here. So Lily has been my stress level. I am trying to let it blow off of me. I am trying to remember what this is really about. I am trying to put things into perspective. I would say that for the first time today, I let something she said roll off of me.
Wow. That's
so
progress.
I think that I need to like not take everything she says to heart, not take everything so seriously, and just kind of like move past it and ignore things if I want to ignore things. And it's going to be beautiful, and I need to not let her stress me out. But I'm going to tell you, I have let her stress me out. So I want everybody to learn from me, and I want to learn from me that we need to not take everything our kids say so seriously.
Yes. Now, why shouldn't I ask you if you're okay? There's the title.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been so okay.
I think it's dumb. I think if you have to ask someone, if you're thinking about asking someone, are you okay? You probably know that they're not.
I really hate, okay, so everybody knows that.
You used the word. You said I really hate.
Oh, I do.
See?
I do.
You did find something you hated.
I really dislike
There you go.
when people ask me if I'm okay. I don't like when Seth asks me that. If Seth is asking me if I'm okay, if Ella's asking me if I'm okay, I'm probably not feeling so okay.
So what should we ask instead?
What can I do? How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Anything I can do to help? I love Ella. You walk in the room, you're like your father. The two of you walk in the room and you'll say to me, anything I can do to be helpful? And I feel the stress melt off of me when the two of them say that.
Aww.
She walked into the family room. I was making the balloon arc and she says, how can I help? What can I do? And I was like, oh, you can hand me balloons. Okay, so I don't want anybody to ask me if I'm okay. I'm not okay. So Max is leaving for college soon. I'm trying not to cry. I can't even talk about it. Whew.
Susan Liebert says, way to go, Seth and Ella. Thank you.
Oh, she's so sweet.
We'll see her soon.
I love her.
Yes, we will.
So, okay. So as far as the title of the blog this week, people are asking me if I'm okay. The answer is no. I will be okay. I will adjust to the changes happening in the greenhouse. Max is leaving for college soon. Hugs back to our wonderful pediatrician. We have the best pediatrician on the planet. So, Max is leaving for college soon. Everybody knows. Everybody's asking me about it. It's the topic of conversation everywhere I go. I'm not upset with you for bringing it up. I think it's kind. I think it's loving. I think you're worried about me. Just don't ask me if I'm okay. I am not okay. I cry every single day, but I know I'm going to be okay. Max and I will adjust. I want my son to go to college, adjust, take good care of himself, and tell me how much he loves it. That is what I am putting out to the universe. That is what I want to see happen. I'm going to miss him. I can't talk about it.
It's okay to cry, Mom.
Yes.
I don't want to cry because I don't want to ruin my mascara and then it gets all over my face. So Tayton,
Gotta have priorities, people.
So Tayton texted me today and she goes, waterproof mascara. Tayton, I'm not going to wear any mascara. And she said, bring tissues. So we have to remember tissues.
For the Bat Mitzvah.
No, for moving Max in.
Oh, college drop-off.
Yes.
Got it. That too.
Okay. So my advice, so a lot of times what I say to myself when I'm feeling dazed and confused and lost, I can always give the advice. Can I take the advice? What advice would I give to another mom in my shoes? Okay, so should we give the advice?
Yes.
Okay. So I tell myself every day, almost all day, to stay present. Why do you miss your son when he's in the kitchen right now? He's here. Be present. Enjoy that he's here. Be excited. When I'm excited for Max, I am in good spirits. Like, he got into his dream school, people. Like, this is like big stuff. Ella's wearing the shirt. I don't think we could be happier for him. If I can stay there, then I'm much more okay. Build in some time with Max. I just told Max I want to go to the creek with him. He's been going to the creek. Tell myself it's okay to be sad. I fight the tears. Like,
Don't resist.
just cry. I don't want to cry right this moment.
You can cry later.
But
You can schedule it. Put it on your to-do list. I love you, honey.
I can decide to enjoy the Bat Mitzvah tasks. I made an appointment with myself at 6 a.m. sitting here on this couch that I was going to make the balloon arc tonight after dinner and I was going to enjoy it. Right? So I put on my...
You did a great job.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I keep looking at it. It's purple and white and I think I did a good job.
You did a great
You
job.
did a great job.
So anyways, that's what I was just doing. And I made an appointment to enjoy it. So enjoy the tasks. Don't dread the tasks. Like, I made a photo album for the Bat Mitzvah and I enjoyed looking at all the pictures.
I bet.
So like, make it enjoyable and don't like dread all the tasks. I did dread the seating chart. So if you're watching this and you're coming, we did our best. It was not easy. And I'm going to tell you, I had an SOS out to my mother. So
She did save the day.
I called my mother and I was like, can you please just come do the seating chart? I had started it. I was stuck. She came over. She put her dinner on hold. I'm sorry, Mom. She came over. She did the seating chart in like 5 minutes, figured it all out. And I was like, this is why you need your mother.
Marlene saved the day.
It doesn't mean that it's perfect. There's a couple things. Right. I mean, I am sorry. We did our best. We tried so hard to please everybody. Seating charts suck. Part of me wasn't even going to do a seating chart. I was like, maybe I just don't do one. But the seating chart I did dread. So I was just going to say to ask for help. I did have a couple SOSs out to my mother. What was the last one?
The seating chart.
No, before the seating chart, there was another one that she came over to help with.
I don't remember.
Hold on, let me think. What was the last thing I needed her for? There have been a couple
decorations.
There have been a few mother conversations. There have been a few mother phone calls, is what I meant. Of please come over, and she's like, "How can I help?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry, but I do need you to come over." She works all day. I hate to bother her after work, but my mom said, I'm so excited for the Bat Mitzvah. And I was like, I am so wrapped up in my to-do list. How about some excitement?
Yes.
Like Lillie said today, I'm so excited. And I said to myself, get excited.
Yes.
Like, this is going to be fun. We're going to be with our family and our friends, and it's going to be a good time. And I want to go back to delegating. I really suck at delegating. So my friend Megan is really good at photos. Now, can she go through 12 years of photos and print photos? No. Can I print the photos? Give her the photo boards? Give her the pictures? She would have done the photo boards for me. She keeps asking me how she could help. Emma keeps asking me how she can help. Nikki, Marcy, Liz. Like, there's wonderful friends in my life. Kristen at work is like, what else can I do? Kristen made the invitations and the sign and the thank you cards. Claire is doing a candy table, and she did the favors, and she's brought me some supplies. And Claire keeps asking how she can help. Like, it is a talent to delegate. And I am telling you, us mothers have to be less controlling, and we need to delegate, and it makes our life more sane. So I will tell you that when I started this blog, I was not okay. That is why I titled it, Don't Ask Me If I'm Okay. But I felt old school, and that I was pouring my feelings out into the blog, and I was feeling better getting it out. So I'm going to tell you I felt more okay after I wrote this. And I'm going to tell you, write it down, talk to someone, don't hold it inside, because when I hold it inside, I feel worse. And when I talk to people, and when I ask for help, and when I vent it out on paper, those are ways that I feel better. So there's a lot of mothers sending their kids away to college in August, and I would say some of the mothers might be excited. Some of the mothers might be okay, but I would say the majority of the mothers are not okay. So don't ask us if we're okay. Just know that we need love. We need support. We will adjust. We will be okay. Right?
Amen.
That was a lot to get out.
You did it.
I got it out. I was dreading tonight because I don't like appointments to cry. And I was worried about me crying through this topic. So I want to tell you, this topic is going to continue on Friday. I interviewed the fabulous Laura Brand about sending her kids to college. She has sent 2 kids off to college. She sent me her supply list of everything that I asked for help, and she sent me her list. She sent me her list of everything she bought for her boys for their dorm rooms. I interviewed her about sending her kids off, And I think you're going to find her super helpful. I found her super helpful. I learned things. I learned that, and every school is different, but one of the things that she taught me is we're going to pull up. There's going to be a bunch of people there to help us freshman year. And I don't know that sophomore year there's going to be anyone there to help us. So I never would have thought of that. So I was glad that she brought that up. But she taught me so many things, and I loved talking to her, and she's my dear friend, and I appreciate her. And she sent me links to buy things. So I am going to complete all of my Bat Mitzvah tasks, and then I'm going to get back to the list to prepare Max to go to college. So that is what's going on in the greenhouse this summer. Ella's busy with her internship. There's lots going on.
Go to whinypaluza.com, find the link tree, sign up for all of Rebecca's amazing resources, including her multiple times a week email newsletter. It is all free, and help her reach more moms by liking, commenting, sharing, rating, and reviewing, because that tells the algorithms to show it to more people.
So go share this with a mom who's sending their kid off to college or who's planning a big event in their family's lives. And thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next week.
Happy Whinypaluza Wednesday.
Thank you for tuning in to the Whinypaluza podcast. If you like what you heard, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. While you are there, leave a review. I love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time.
This show has been produced by Market Domination, LLC. To discover how you can have your own show completely done for you and turn it into a real published book and become the authority in your marketplace, go to www.marketdominationllc.com/podcast offer.